Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology and exploring the groundbreaking research of Ivan Pavlov. Known for his famous experiments on classical conditioning, Pavlov's work has revolutionized our understanding of how we learn and respond to stimuli. Join us as we delve into the life and legacy of this influential scientist and uncover the lasting impact of his discoveries. Ivan Pavlov was a pioneering Russian physiologist and psychologist who made groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of how learning and behavior are influenced by external stimuli. His pioneering work on classical conditioning has had a profound impact on the field of psychology and has far-reaching implications in various areas of science and everyday life. Ivan Petrovich Pavlov was born on September 14, 1849, in Ryazan, Russia. He came from a modest background and initially pursued a religious career before turning to science. He enrolled in the physics and mathematics program at the University of St. Petersburg but soon developed a strong interest in physiology. He completed his studies at the Imperial Medical Academy in 1879 and went on to earn his doctorate in 1883. Pavlov's early research focused on the digestive system, and he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1904 for his work on the physiology of digestion. Despite his achievements in physiology, Pavlov is most famous for his work on classical conditioning, which revolutionized our understanding of how learning occurs. Pavlov's research on dogs in the late 19th century laid the foundation for classical conditioning, a type of learning in which a neutral stimulus comes to evoke a response after being paired with a stimulus that naturally evokes a response. Pavlov's classic experiment involved presenting dogs with food, the natural stimulus, and measuring their salivary response, the natural response. He then introduced a neutral stimulus, such as a bell, before presenting the food. Over time, the dogs began to salivate in response to the bell alone, even in the absence of food. Pavlov concluded that the dogs had learned to associate the bell with the food, and the bell had become a conditioned stimulus that elicited a conditioned response, salivation. This research opened up a whole new understanding of how behaviors can be learned and modified through experience. Pavlov's work demonstrated that external stimuli can become associated with specific behaviors, and these associations can influence subsequent behavior. His findings had a profound impact on the field of psychology and laid the groundwork for further research on learning and behavior. Pavlov's research on classical conditioning has had numerous applications in various fields. In psychology, classical conditioning has been used to explain a wide range of behaviors, from simple reflexes to complex emotional responses. It has also been used to develop treatments for various psychological disorders, such as phobias and addictions. For example, exposure therapy, which is commonly used to treat phobias, relies on the principles of classical conditioning to help individuals overcome their fears by gradually exposing them to the feared stimulus in a safe and controlled environment. In addition to its applications in psychology, Pavlov's work has also had implications in other fields, such as marketing and advertising. Advertisers often use classical conditioning techniques to associate their products with positive emotions or desirable outcomes, aiming to create brand recognition and influence consumer behavior. For example, the sound of a can of soda being opened, along with images of people having fun, can create a conditioned response of thirst and enjoyment, leading consumers to crave and purchase the product. His experiments with dogs laid the foundation for our understanding of how associations between stimuli and responses are formed and how they influence subsequent behavior. Pavlov's work has had applications in various fields, from psychology to marketing, and continues to be a fundamental concept in the study of human behavior. His contributions to science have left an enduring legacy, and his innovative research continues to inspire further studies and advancements in the field of psychology and beyond. One of Pavlov's key contributions was the concept of stimulus generalization and discrimination. He showed that organisms can generalize their learned responses to similar stimuli, but also learn to discriminate between different stimuli. This has important implications for how we learn to respond to different cues in our environment and adapt our behavior accordingly. Pavlov's work also highlighted the role of conditioning in the formation of emotional responses. He showed that emotional responses, such as fear or pleasure, could be conditioned to specific stimuli through classical conditioning. This has shed light on how emotions are learned and can be influenced by our experiences and environment. Furthermore, Pavlov's research has also led to the development of new therapies and interventions for various psychological disorders. For example, systematic desensitization, a technique used in the treatment of phobias and anxiety disorders, is based on the principles of classical conditioning. It involves gradually exposing individuals to the feared stimulus while teaching them relaxation techniques, helping to reduce their conditioned emotional response. Pavlov's legacy extends beyond the field of psychology. His research has had applications in fields such as education, animal training, and even artificial intelligence. For instance, his work has been used to train animals for tasks such as detecting drugs or explosives, and it has also inspired the development of computational models that simulate learning and behavior in artificial systems. Despite the groundbreaking nature of his work, Pavlov remained humble and dedicated to the pursuit of scientific knowledge throughout his career. He continued to conduct research and publish his findings until his death in 1936. His work has had a lasting impact on the field of psychology and has shaped our understanding of how learning and behavior are influenced by external stimuli. So, Ivan Pavlov's contributions to the field of psychology, particularly his research on classical conditioning, have been revolutionary. His pioneering work has unlocked the secrets of how we learn and respond to stimuli in our environment. His findings have had far-reaching implications in various areas of science, psychology, and everyday life. Pavlov's legacy as a brilliant scientist and his innovative research continue to inspire and influence our understanding of human behavior to this day. And that's a wrap on our exploration of Ivan Pavlov's groundbreaking research on classical conditioning. From his famous experiments with dogs to his profound insights into how our environment shapes our behavior, Pavlov's work continues to shape our understanding of human learning and emotion. If you found this video interesting, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content on psychology and beyond. Thanks for watching.